inspections there, and the inspector says there was no release or venting of hydrogen sulfide gas from the well or storage facility. Company rep Cody Scott was on site. He advised that people or persons unknown were utilizing the location for dump site for dead animals, and he said there were 2 buzzards laying at the well with heads shot off and numerous pig skeletons with bullet holes still visible. So
what about the vultures? I mean, did you just say it was the vultures? Because they said there was a deer, and I mean, let me go back to my Sky Truth, because they named a bunch of different animals. Did anybody take pictures?
No, they didn't take any pictures.
So it's really just a dumping ground, and there never was a leak?
Evidently not.
Oh.
Evidently they're just, people are, for whatever reason, dumping
and
animals there.
I kind of found it strange that they were able to, the person, whoever called this in, named the actual well, Coons something well.
Well, and the report is from the DTE Gas Resources Parks Coonsman number 3H.
So who made the call to the National Response Center? I mean, was it somebody that knew how to look this up on the Railroad Commission and tell them where it was at? Because they sure got the location wrong, because the location said Houston over there by the Astrodome, at least the way it was mapped out on Sky Truth.
I don't know. Hang on just a minute, and I can...
Because it said that the report said that it's leaking, and there's a dozen dead animals, raccoons, deer, and a lot of dead buzzards. Because usually they post these calls from the general public, and I've just found it strange that, or somebody from an industry would call and report it like they're supposed to, but I can usually tell the difference between an industry report and a citizen report, because the industry report will take the time to name the well, like they did in this one, Parks Coonsman Well number 3H, and the, just a resident that noticed dead animals and could, see that there might be a leak or that there was a leak, because they say that it is leaking in this report, doesn't look like a citizen report. So
yeah, I was looking in our system here to see if I could, hang on just a second. Pull up the job on it and see who might have reported it to us. But I'm not bringing it up. And that's all the information I have on it.
are y'all going to go out? Or you said someone did go out with the TCEQ, so that...
No, we had 2 field inspectors that went there yesterday.
And so there was no leak?
And said there was no leak.
Huh. I wonder if somebody's trying to sabotage, the reputation of DTE Gas Resources, because it sounds like somebody that knows enough to get on the Railroad Commission and perfectly identify a site. They got the location screwed up. But, then talking about dead animals, just kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, you just never know how these reports on Sky Truth, pan out. If you follow up on them, whether or not they actually existed. So in this case, this doesn't exist. This gas well leak that I've spent all morning trying to figure out how close it is to the nuclear power plant is not, there's no concern. So was this well, the 3H well, close to the power plant?
I can't answer that question. I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with the area to... if you need more information on it, I can give you District 7B's phone number. And
I at least want to learn how to navigate the Railroad Commission site and be able to type in the name of a well and see its location on a map. That's all I wanted to do today, was see how close it was to the power plant. And I was over here calling Glen Rose Power Plant, talking to their PR people, seeing if they knew about it, talking to the local newspapers, seeing if they knew anything about it. And I don't know, that Railroad Commission site is so hard to navigate.
yeah, it's...
Okay,
It's got a lot of information on it.
now it's the 7B is the,
Yep, 7B is the district.
okay,
That's in, the office is in Abilene,
okay.
and their number is 325-677-3545.
Okay, so there was no leak and it's just a dumping ground for dead animals.
Basically, that's what it sounds like.
Okay.